Welcome to the military-industrial complex. Yes, it is quite complex. Even people who work here are confused. Yeah, then let's do what we can. So, you might have heard this word before. Yeah, I'm sure people have flopped dildos all over on the X Files and fucking Yeah, but you know what I'm talking about. If you're one of those people, yeah, you know what? I like to make fun of some people. So if you can't handle this, yeah, you're not going to be ready for the Stalin and all the caveman nukes. Yeah, no. I understand if you're skeptical about Area 51. Yeah, why do you the whole joke about areas 1 to 50? Yeah, have you even considered areas 1 to 50? Right. That's right. Start with that. If you have never once considered areas 1 to 50, if that makes no sense to you, or what? Yeah, I hope you can see why no one will ever take your crazy lizard orgy seriously. You have to let the lizards into the lizard orgy. That's kind of the point, motherfucker. Exactly. Then it won't be a conspiracy anymore. It'll just be an orgy. Anyway, what is the military industrial complex? It's probably a military thing. Yeah, there's some sort of industry going on, and yeah, even people who work here are confused. I guess a funny little tangent before we really get into it. Most of that X Files, Roswell, yeah, Area 51, yeah, 1947, 48, all of that sort of stuff in the early 50s all took place right after World War II ended. Right after we brought all the unidentified flying Luftwaffe, Volksjäger, Messerschmitt, Focke-Wulf, fucking, you know what I'm saying, all these crazy aircraft back into the hangars. It's I don't know, man. I'm just saying the technology, yes, not just stealing technology, everything. Like after we'll get to it when we get back to the end of World War II, when Germany gets split in half like a fucking pizza, and Russia gets one half and we get the other half. Yeah, well, look what I found, bro. A bunch of fucking V rockets, the Focke-Wulf Volksjägers. Yeah. We got some UFOs and fucking Scud missile Deathstorm. Well, at least, yeah, good. At least the Nazis didn't have it. Yeah, now the communists and then even have it, and we're the communist Nazis. And so King Henry, here comes King Henry, the 100 millionth, to keep bitching about the evil war economy. Yeah, motherfucker, you gonna be glad I got some evil war economy going on. So let's get into it. So yeah, whether you just got here or kept up a bit or whatever, even if you just know a little bit about this, you might get the sense, if you're even reasonably intelligent, you probably already get, like, if you get this, that means you are reasonably intelligent or above. Average is well above average. The idea of a war economy and the industry, the business behind war, right? I know how that sounds. Yeah, would you rather me give you a cock and bull story about Captain Superman saving the world from the evil Muslim aliens? Right. I know, it's like one way or another, a bunch of people are gonna die. Yeah, whether you call it a genocide or a Holocaust or a fucking, whatever. Yeah, we can all make up words. I'm just saying. Yeah, I understand if you want to judge this atrocity, that atrocity, but I hope you can see how just trying to make, right. It's like, yeah, it's not necessarily bad, but it's why you might be confused about everything, and yeah, right. Basically, if you're gonna go to war, whatever. Of course, I like to bitch at the British. Canada, as long as Canada is still British, I'm gonna bitch at them as if they were the British. Yeah, you're the closest British people here, and you speak English, right? Yeah, we can all call each other and bitch at each other for another 1,000 years about this. So, King Henry up in Canada here. Yeah, you guys tend to run off to wars before we have a chance to. Yeah, even America can't get there fast enough. Yeah, fucking guess who got there first? Yeah, whatever, guys. Come on, if we can't joke about this. Hey, I admire the spirit, young fella. There, yeah, no, I trust my little bra here to get some crazy shit done. But yeah, careful going to look for Don Diablo Scarface Mob Don over in where, yeah, crazy Yakuza Mob Don here. I know you can help. We can help each other with this. We're both gonna need each other's help, straight up. But motherfucker, yeah, are you gonna still bitching about the evil war economy? One way or another, you need bullets, you need like ammo, fucking gas, food, fuel. Yeah, if you're going to war, you're going to war. Yeah, straight up. Is Captain Superman gonna pull a magic stone out of a store? King Arturius, yeah, motherfucker, make me another one. Whatever. I'm just saying, yeah, I don't know. I hope a lot of you probably get it. If you're going to war, you're going to war. If you're not, you're not. I do not like it's not so much that I hate or I can't, think it's bad. But again, it's like, I can't even understand a concept beyond thinking, okay, we've declared war, we've gone to war, and now that we're in a war, Yeah, America's dumbest criminals. Yeah, at this point you are straight up welcome to America's dumbest criminals. You were robbing the gun store for shotgun shells. Yeah, give me the Uzi 9mm. Basically, you're straight up Arnold asking for the Uzi 9mm at that point. So yeah, on one hand, I do have my own complaints and protests against how maybe there's maybe feels like there's a little too much police, a little too many guns, too big of a military. I do understand that. Yeah, I do think we could downsize a few things here and there. Yeah. Would you rather have a million screwdrivers or a one set of screwdrivers, five or six of them to do all the work? Yeah. You could have six screwdrivers to do all your work, or a million random screwdrivers that, yeah. Yeah, exactly. It does right. So it's don't yeah, try not to think of it in terms of infinite money, infinite yeah, you know what I mean. Some people get nutty with this. If we already controlled the whole world, do you think I would still be bitching with King Henry here? Yeah, no, you're laughing. Yeah, I might be bitching with China or Russia or Japan. No, bro, I need your help to deal with the British. Straight up. Yeah, goddamn, someone help me deal with the fucking British King Henry in Canada here. Goddamn, this guy's keeps throwing his fucking wife's tampons at my window. So, yeah, again, to reference back to where I first touched off on this, at the end of my playlist, yeah, if you go to my playlist tab, there's ones for World War One, the intermission period, World War Two. The intermission period was mostly just kind of the short how each side of the coin or whatever Axis Allied coin sort of slowly went from through the Depression. Yeah, it started with just the Depression happening and then finished off with since America was technically neutral. Yeah, right. We were still building a war economy. Right. We'll get to it. I'm just saying. I've already touched on some of these subjects before, so if you want to, if you need the whole scoop, if you're crazy about this shit, kudos. Yeah, it would start in the intermission period between World War One and Two, that playlist, and it would be basically the last segment between the might of the new republics all the way down to figuring out how America works. That was one of the more shorter, concise, wrapping up a lot of what I'm gonna. I'm gonna. This is the thing. I'm now that I've brought that evidence onto the table, Your Honor, and Judge Judy fucking executioner here. Yeah, we're doing the douchebag Italian Nazi lawyer thing. We're pretending to be on Judge Joe Brown. Whatever. You might get the idea. Some of you might be confused. Wait, the judicial branch with like the Department of Justice, that means like cops and lawyers, and yeah, it also means Office of the Federal Marshals. Straight up Marshal Rayner with the fucking Siege Tank Battalion, Starcraft Marine Corps. Yeah, the military police, yeah, those are police. Those are military that police the military, but they're not police. They're in the military. The marshals are the military police, but they're not the military. They're part of the police. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, even people who work here are confused. It's called the military industrial complex for a reason. I do not doubt part of the reason is so that spies have a hard time reporting. Yeah, imagine you were one of those crazy spies trying to report back on this shit. So, what's going on with the army? Yeah, about that. Well, yeah, yeah. So yeah, I've already spent a couple hours kind of just introducing these concepts in my playlist before. If you're curious, I'll attach some links or whatever. But yeah, so now I'm bringing that evidence back onto the table. It's already been entered into evidence, whatever. If you want to protest this evidence, you got to go back and protest where I brought it in, basically. You need a full argument on the topic. Otherwise, you're just straight hipster douchebagging it like King Henry. Come on, King Henry, prove you can keep up with the Sparta Shogunate Academy here. Come on. Yeah, and if you are gonna try to counter sue me here, yeah, good luck finding a lawyer. Yeah, here I am sticking up for the Department of Justice. Yeah, straight up, brah. Yeah, good luck finding a lawyer that's gonna counter sue me right now. So, we'll get to the Department of Justice and the Supreme Court in America here. First, we're gonna deal with the federal fucking executor and his fucking pirate mafia dreadnought overlord queen bitch of the universe here. Yeah, she's got another fucking crate of tampons for us. Yeah, we'll get to it. So yeah, touching off from that point, obviously in today's age, yeah, different people work in different departments. They're not all British anymore. That's kind of where it started though. That's the point. When I introduced these concepts back in 1776 when the National Security Agency was a fucking whiskey saloon with John Wayne and James Rayner and George Washington, like literally. Right. The Marine Corps would have been the British Redcoat Marine Corps, basically, right? The Office of the Marshals would have been the fucking Gestapo Diablo Mexican Mafia, the ones who didn't, yeah, the ones fighting the other Mexican Mafia down in the Alamo, or yeah, the Texas Rangers, whatever. That's kind of where these first things, those were the benchmarks that it kind of sprung off from. So yeah, on one hand, I guess one of the more publicly known things, the things that weren't classified or whatever, the story that what they told us on the news, basically this whole military industrialized. This is what brought America out of the Great Depression, among other things. Yes, there's many factors, but this was the economic boom that sucked them out of. I'm sure, yeah. I'm not saying it's a good thing. I'm not saying it's the only way. There's could have been other, yeah. Anything could have happened, but as far as we know, that was the prime. Like again, it's what I call the public motivation. There's always different motivations, different sleazy mobsters at different banks, whatever. I don't care if you're peddling rubles or dollars or rupees or fucking whatever. Right. Where's the bitches, pimps, and heroin? Yeah, another Mario's fucking extortion racket. Exactly. See, it's a lot easier if we can just tell each other what's going on. And so before you get all crazy, yeah, before you trip down the stairs into Dan Aykroyd's basement, there's lube all over them. Be careful. Yeah, start with the simple shit. Yeah, as if you want, basically, yeah, if you want me to keep up with our argument debate here, I don't want to say you're definitely wrong, this, that, or the other, but yeah, before you get 10 leaps and bounds ahead of me down Colonel Hoppy's rabbit hole. Think of what this big military economy is. Okay, markets are crashing. Yeah, we can't. It's hard to sell things since there's fucking Unterseeboot blockade of fucking Focke-Wulfs. Yeah, some crazy shit. Goddamn Shogunator coming up on Hawaii. Yeah, we're kind of surrounded by fucking like alien subnaut fucking orcs of Moria here. We got our own Felix douchebag infinitus, but yeah, motherfucker's hungover. Yeah, he's got to get his shit together. The point is, can you think, yeah, what market is available right now? You know, there's a fucking war jihad going on from here, from Thailand to Taiwan. Yeah. I think everyone in the world is running out of guns and bullets and oil, and yeah, we're fighting for fucking oil jihad in Africa. We got oil here in Texas, yeah. Right, the British are fighting a jihad in Africa for oil right now. If I go dig some oil up in Texas and sell it to you because you're desperately asking anyone you can find for oil and bombs, right. Right. Just get real about it. That's all I'm saying. If someone walks into your house and shoots you, I understand if you want to blame the sporting goods department that sold him the bullets. Are you also going to blame the man who shot you? Right. If you can blame both of us, I understand. If you're only going to blame the clerk at the store that sold the bullets to the guy, but you refuse to blame the guy who shot you, I understand why you might feel that way. But right, that's why it is yet to be fully resolved. That's why it's still a problem. That's why there's still conflict surrounding this. Right. It didn't just end as soon as you killed all the Nazis. As you can see, you had to call some Nazis, communist Nazis, to help you kill the Nazis and then fight the communists. Yeah, sorry, we had to. We all got different flags. Yeah, god damn it, motherfucker. Right. So yeah, that's as far as I can confidently plant my hard speculation flag of what is the economic part of this? The business behind the war. Yeah, it's pretty how far it writes itself. How far do I need to take this? All of you desperately need more guns and bombs and bullets and oil. Yeah, as you fight a jihad for oil for your tanks. This is to bring in my historical reference, whatever. This is the kind of shit like generals and admirals study. That right? I'm just saying, it's this information, these weird little Roman history. This information is available. It's just a matter of whether you care to widen your view beyond area 51. We'll go through areas 1 to 50. Fucking Felix douchebag to douchebag infinitus. Yeah, fucking right. Okay, so basically, I said before, or one of our secret advantages is, oh yeah, we've seen people make these mistakes a long time. Yeah, we've seen this before. Everyone building a bunch of tanks and then realizing they don't have enough gas for all the tanks they built. Or the Japanese building a big fleet and realizing, they barely have enough oil or fuel. That's why they had such a deadline. Yeah, tight schedule or what, Shogunator? Yeah, he didn't have time to dick around. He didn't have time to sit around jerking off with King Henry. They were on a very limited military budget. They did not have a military-industrial complex. They had what they got beforehand and were hoping they could win before right. And I don't doubt I don't doubt they had straight just intuition of this, like waking up the sleeping giant, whatever. I'm sure they were, could rationally speculate on the fact that if we wait too long, if we don't win fast enough, they will overwhelm us with sheer attrition. My God, attrition of a kamikaze or some shit, right? And I guess, if I gotta throw any little personal whatever try to tack something onto Sun Sasu's commentaries. Yeah, you can keep it or you can fucking piss on it, whichever. It's all, yeah, you guys decide. So I would think, how are we going to win, sir? Yeah, what's your follow through? I'm sure they were at least smart enough to think about this. Like, okay, if we knock out Pearl Harbor, cripple the Pacific Navy, basically. That's clear enough. I can hard speculate. I'm sure they were all thinking we got to cripple the Pacific Navy. Yeah. What do you got next, bud? Yeah, there's 50 more states. Yeah, after you take out Hawaii, after you wake up Dog the Bounty Hunter, there's a lot more territory here. And there's been debate of, oh, well, yeah, what if Japan got to America? Yeah, they could have caused some serious damage. They could have wiped out a lot of the whole, like, West Coast there. They could have landed troops on the shores, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, they're thinking, how far can we take this? Yeah, how far can we stretch this taffy before you're straight in Bouncin' Betty minefield of Colonel Hoppy's fucking headquarters? Every state has Colonel Hoppy's headquarters, and yeah, oh god, one of them's laughing, yeah. Every state has its own army and its own fucking military-industrial yeah, it's complex indeed. And I guess the one little phrase, the stamp I would put on this, that I've brought this in, introduced this concept at the back before in the Might of the New Republics episode, bringing it into evidence now, Judge Judy. The decentralized network of power. It's probably, as far as, the military strength, like the tactical advantage, whatever. Yeah, the real reason why America is so, like, hard to defeat. Ask the Shogunator, why is America hard to defeat? Goddamn decentralized network of the fucking military industrial complex of Super Mario's goddamn extortion racket. Yeah, you ran straight into Luigi's Mansion or some shit. And yeah, I know it might sound like some fancy buzzwords. I would, in my opinion, it's one of the simplest ways I can sum it. Yeah, if I have to put it in one meme or one fucking flashcard for Tal'Darim motherfuckers, yeah, meme for the Tal'Darim. I can't help it. It just happens, okay? Straight up meme for the Tal'Darim. Yeah, that's as simple as I can put it in one little phrase. The decentralized network of power. It is a network of power that has no center. It is decentralized. There is no capital. What about Washington, D.C.? Washington, D.C. is not part of the United States. It's not a state. It's the fucking federal executor's martial law jurisdiction of the federal fucking executor. It's where Donald Trump's house is surrounded by CIA fucking Gestapo Yakuza motherfuckers. I'm just saying, brah. It's complicated, yeah. I know, and to most countries, think about it. The emperor's palace is not inside of your country. Yeah. Well, I know, yeah, they're thinking, wait, yeah, that's, yeah. I'm trying to think if anyone else. The only other thing this reminds me of, yeah, so the Vatican, yeah, the Pope's in the Vatican, straight up Yarnum with the guards of Yarnum. Vatican is its own little city inside of Italy. It's not technically Italy, but it's inside of Italy. And the Pharaoh of Italy, or yeah, he's the Pharaoh of the Vatican now. He's not the Pharaoh of Italy anymore. Yeah, it's complicated. Yeah, if you've ever heard the word city-state. That's what it is. It's a state, but it's just one city. DC is another Vatican. It's the fucking Pope's Vatican of the fucking, yeah. It's not technically America, but it's inside of America. And as soon as the Pope leaves the Vatican, welcome to America. Yeah, now the federal marshals are, yeah. So that's the whole thing. Coming back to the whole Department of Defense, Department of Justice. Basically, I've introduced this before too, if you're curious. I'm bringing back the concept of America has two different armies that branch all the way to the top. And the important distinction is, again, I'm trying to, if another country can think of a better example, like, please throw it in now. I don't doubt that even if you're straight out of fucking, FSB out of the Kremlin there. The Kremlin, right? I have a feeling the Kremlin is inside of Russia. Yeah, the Kremlin is inside Moscow and Russia. Yeah. Imagine Moscow wasn't part of Russia. Yeah, I know, right? Imagine Moscow was not part of Russia, but it was the Pope of Italy. Yeah, the fucking Pharaoh of Russia. Yeah, no, there ain't no Pharaoh of Russia, motherfucker. Exactly. It's complicated. That's why, yeah, that's why he had got his own city. Well, Stalingrad had his own city. Was Stalingrad part of the Soviet Union, comrade? I'm pretty fucking sure it was. Right, well, and now he's thinking, wait a minute, which is better, which is worse? That's a good fucking question, buddy. Welcome to Heisenberger Academy. We gotta figure out, should the Kremlin be in the Soviet Union? Should Stalingrad be in the Soviet Union? Or should the Pharaoh of Italy live in the Vatican with the guards of Yarnum in fucking Washington, D.C. with the Gestapo fucking goddamn Dan Aykroyd lizard lube orgy going on next door? Yeah, right, yeah, which is better? King Henry, which is better, which is worse? I'm sure someone in Russia might get it though. That would mean if you are FSB, FBI, whatever, Penitus Oculatus, yeah, if you're adjudicator, that means you don't have to listen to the federal executor. Technically, yeah, who polices the police? Who watches the watchers? Who is going to arrest the president? Yeah, well, if he's your boss, yeah, what if he's not your boss? Right, what if your boss tells you to arrest the president? Right, okay, the president can't fire your boss, and your boss can't fire the president, but, right. Yeah, the whole point to this is neither of us are supposed to have, yeah, Praetor Imperator. That's why he is douchebag infinitus. I'll try to explain. Yeah, sorry if the Japanese are trying to keep up. But, back in Rome, brah, again, this is the kind of thing a good general would know. It's like, okay, the Imperator, the Praetor, whatever. One is like a political position, like a judge, basically, whatever, something like that. A policy, yeah, that kind of thing. The other is fucking Praetor Felix Phoenix fucking doing his thing. Yeah, exactly. Ideally, you do not want a general of the military being a judge in a court. Yeah, back in Rome, brah. Yeah, fucking some Super Mario's extortion racket of the fire department. This is one thing we wanted. This is why we became Nazis, to get away from. Yeah, which is worse, a fire department mafia and the judge in your trial is death master genocide? Like, straight up, do you want this guy to be the judge on your trial? Well, yeah, it might depend. Are you part of one of the people that he Deathmaster genocided? Yeah, in that case, you probably don't want Deathmaster genocide Phoenix douchebag infinitus to. Yeah, what if a Zergling came on trial? And yeah, remember when he killed all the Zergling? Yeah, straight up Deathmaster genocide here. Might be a little biased towards one of the people he Deathmaster genocided. So yeah, when Caesar douchebag infinitus becomes the Imperator and is also when the Praetor becomes Imperator, yeah, you're a hipster douchebag. Yeah, you're playing both sides. Now, yeah, it happens. Straight up, it happens. Yeah, when the Praetor and the Imperator are the fucking, hybrid Archon, when you are both Praetor and Imperator, it means I am the law, not just here, but everywhere else, right? Team America World Police. Yeah, the Judicator, the Supreme Court, can judge you here in America. If the Supreme Court technically shouldn't be able to go to China and sue someone for their evil war economy and the shogunate. No, that's what Phoenix Deathmaster genocide here. That's his job, and that's why he can't make this decision back at home, because you just Deathmaster genocided fucking from Thailand to Taiwan, and now the fucking Starcraft shogunator. Yeah, you get it. Here comes the Manchurian Korean department. Sorry, Deathmaster genocide. You're gonna have to sit on the sideline for this. So, if you wanted to be kosher about this, Deathmaster Genocide would go, Queen Amidala signed the treaty. Yeah, once they become a state of the Republic, yeah, now you're one of us now. Now the Imperator, Judicator, douchebag, whatever, yeah, here comes Marshall Rayner in the Supreme Court and the Department of Justice, and yeah, are you a member of the public? Yeah, right. Exactly. Once you're a member of the public, and obviously, yeah, in a perfect world, ideally anyone can become a member of the public. Right. That how far can we take this? You're gonna straddle both sides. That's the thing. It's like, are you in or are you out? Yeah, you're welcome to visit, but it's like, if you're gonna be a citizen of the Republic, you can't also be a citizen of the Britannic Empire. Like, literally, that's why it's still that's why we still bitch about it. It's why it's contentious. Again, yeah, clearly we can live side by side and be neighbors, but it's like, yeah, flip it around. Do you want Gestapo fucking Nazis living next door? Yeah, your neighbor is this guy. You get it. Here comes Deathmaster genocide at the grocery store. Yeah, you fucking hell. Just saying. Pick one or the other. Either you're willing to tolerate communist Nazis living, sending their kids to your school, or we segregate everyone and straight up call Deathmaster genocide, fucking here, there, anywhere, and here comes the fucking Imperator douchebag infinitus. Yeah, you have to be, yeah, evil war economy or what? Either you need it or you don't. Either you're calling Death Master genocide or you're not. You can't call Death Master genocide and then tell fucking Judicator Eldaris that his evil war. Yeah, straight up. Now, yeah, straight up. Why do you think Eldaris is such a fucking asshole? So yeah, we're still in ancient Roman times, and the politics have already gotten too stupid at this point. Yeah. So if we move forward to the modern day, yeah, okay. Where were we here? So yes, when they created the new Federal Republic of the United States, yeah, it was very much based on the old Republic. Yeah, the Senate. I'm just saying. I get that it's different, but how different can? Yeah, if you're going to claim that it's entirely 100% different in every way, shape, and form, it's not. It's called the same thing, and we still use like a lot of legal terminology and political terminology and scientific terminology is all Latin. The Pentagon, penta, is Greek or Latin for five. Five. Oh my god, dude. Right. If it's written in Chinese and the people are Chinese and it's from China, it's probably Chinese. Yeah, you might be a Korean Manchurian fucking communist Nazi North South Korean shogun, whatever, brah. Billion fucking buzzwords in a beehive. Right, in the end, you're all Mongolian douchebag inspecting with the fucking you get it. Right, I know it would be offensive if your cousin told you that, but not me. I can say that and they think it's funny. So now that I've got all these exhibits on the table for the judge here, let's start tying it together. Let's build a case out of this. So yeah, you might be a little confused, thinking, okay, wait, the pirate mafia of the Dutch Indies. That's not in America. That's on the other side of the world, in the Dutch Indies, mate. Yeah, the fucking Britannic Galactic Death Star fucking Navy hanging motherfuckers off the Monitor Dreadnought. Yeah, right. Not all of them are British anymore, but that's where it started. When we created this system based on the old Republic, okay, who's the executor, who's the judicator? Who's the judge, who's the fucking, or whatever. Judge, jury, executioner. Yeah. Imperator, praetor, douchebag, infinitus. You get it. It's like Judge Dredd. Sometimes a person is both. And that's usually when the whole world starts crying fucking hell and shit, demon asylum, damnation. In my opinion, like, when people bitch about evil dictators and fascist evil dictators, yeah. To me, yeah, I get what you're saying, bro. That it's kind of like a praetor imperator, the most evil man in history, dictator imperator. No shit, dog. We've seen this 1,000 fucking times. Again, that's why. Yeah, we'll bring it back to the example before with the tanks. Right, you might think, oh, how could anyone have known? Motherfucker, we've seen people make these mistakes before. Yeah, it wasn't me, it was one of my ancestors, and the history that they meticulously recorded in the same fucking language. Yeah, that Greek alphabet you were going to use against the Italians. How did they figure out Alpha Beta, motherfucker? You haven't figured out Alpha Beta yet. So yeah, we'll get to the problems in the modern day. There are some, disputed, sort of contested small territories here and there that America is involved in. Yep, Deathmaster Genocide's waiting for his turn on the witness stand. Yeah, that's why Deathmaster Genocide can't be the judge. Yeah, you get it. Fucking hell, buddy. Yeah, sue the judge for Deathmaster Genocide. Yeah, God, yeah, now you need Judge Joe Brown for this shit. Anyway. Yeah, assuming this isn't a Die Hard movie, assuming things aren't Praetor Imperator, yeah, that's the last option in Tuscany. We do not want the last option. And I guess that's kind of the bottom line to so much of this. Why did we build a military-industrial complex, and why a million fucking areas 1 to 50 full of Luftwaffe Volksjägers? They are contingencies, they are options, they are backups. It's so that we don't panic. The Japanese might get it too. It's like, I don't doubt they thought maybe we can literally scare them into surrendering. And I'd be thinking, no, that's what makes them dangerous. You're right. And the war on terror, I know, yeah, we'll get to it, fucking Bender. Yeah, we'll get to it. Goddamn Mohinder's waiting for that. We'll get to the war on terror. The thing is, I as stupid as it can sound, realistically, yeah, that's what we've been fighting from day one. Things that scare us, that's what makes us like this. Yeah, we are literally fighting a war against things that scare us, basically. That's what it means. So yeah, I mean, whatever. I want to kind of make this as clear as I can before we get in. Yeah, before I show you the military-industrial complex in Area 51, yeah, I'll explain why we built this fucking place before we open the doors and show you what's inside. Yeah, right? Then I won't have time to explain myself. I'll need a meme for the Tal'Darim. Yeah, no, it's like, again, we've seen this happen before. In my opinion, whatever, personally, Yeah, I've said this before. When you hear about something really stupid, yeah, when you hear about someone doing something really fucking stupid, because they had no options, because they were backed into a corner, panic, snapback, knee jerk reaction. Yeah, didn't have time to think about it. Didn't have, yeah, goddamn motherfucker. It's like the hipster douchebag negligent fucking bullshit. It's in my opinion, it's like the most dangerous thing you can do is end up in that situation where it's like whatever it takes. I joked about this before too. The propaganda on the Allied side, yeah, even whatever. I'll bitch at America too. Yeah, the idea of like desperate last stand, we got to do whatever it takes to, yeah, doing whatever it takes, dictator imperator, the most, yeah, Gestapo Diablo or what, that's doing whatever it takes, but that's usually when people start calling Deathmaster genocide and Judge Joe Brown, here come the Karen jihadists wagging their fingers, you get it. As far as I understand, according to you, that's a bad thing. Yeah, Praetor Imperator is not a good thing, but yeah, doing whatever it takes, last stand, last option, yeah. It's the same thing. Sorry, it's a different language. In my opinion, we should do everything we can to avoid panicking, and yeah, we just nuke them, and yeah, you get it. That's why we end up nuking people, because we think it's the, yeah. If we have other options, yeah, well, we don't necessarily need to do that. We do have other options. Well, let's discuss other options. If we don't have other options, yeah, exactly. So I don't know. Yeah, bad things can happen one way or another. But like to draw more recent comparisons, World War One, yeah, back when America was entirely neutral, back when they were in the John Wayne cowboy era, shooting Mexican mafia Carlos motherfuckers, yeah, shooting Indians, yeah, like I said, still doing bad things. But the jihad in Jerusalem, the war of the fucking Dutch Indies, goddamn, yeah, you get it. Yeah, a lot of people died in World War One. That was the main point I wanted to cover before, just before we started World War Two. A lot of World War One is just inane politics, and me introducing you to some of the cultural stuff you might not have been familiar with, and how similar a lot of it is, and why people became communists and Nazis, and blah 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 blah. You probably realize we didn't all wake up one morning and suddenly become Nazis. No, the idea had been floating around, and the idea of communism had been floating around since they became communist in World War One. You get it? They're very much linked together. All I'm saying is, in World War One was the worst example or the prime example of how far this can go, where no one's really prepared. No, yeah, throw all your options out the window and then panic when you have no options, and almost 100 million people die because there was no lizard man conspiracy, there was no military industrial complex, all this evil shit that, yeah, anything can be evil. Millions of people can die waiting for a war to happen. Well, no one did anything evil, but millions of people still died. Goddamn Deathmaster genocide, sleeping asleep at the switch. Fucking Deathmaster genocide at 100 million people before he fucking woke up and realized what was happening. Before the carrier pigeons flew in saying the hive cluster's under attack. Or yeah. I don't know. It's like, I understand if you think one thing is bad, but that one of these greatest follies of righteous people is thinking the grass is always greener. Yeah, well, this thing is bad. We have to get rid of it. Okay, if we get rid of this, we're gonna go back to World War One, and 100 million people are gonna die before okay, we should probably come up with a yeah, a backup plan. Yeah, do we have a B plan? Yeah, here we are. Here's folders. Well, yeah, the fucking contingency room of backup plans. The guy, you get it. The contingency room of madness. So yeah, we'll have to come back to. We'll get into more detail about these things next time. Just I've introduced them before, putting it on the table now, and basically I'll cover again the core sort of print. Yeah, why indeed? Why did you build this horrible facility? Before I show you what's inside this horrible facility, I should explain why we built it first. Right. Again, yeah, the it's kind of like the nuclear arms thing. It's like, well, if everyone has nukes, then no one can use them. Yeah, I know how that sounds. It's based on a logical idea. How far can you stretch it, right? Exactly. Too much of anything can be bad. I think if the Japanese might realize, if they knew how big if they knew all of this, they probably would have thought twice. If their admiralty knew what they were up against, they might have thought there's literally no way we can actually defeat we can cripple them, but yeah, you're just gonna piss them off, whatever. Yeah, that's what makes them dangerous. If they had more resources to follow up with or more options, yeah, how many options did they have? Exactly. If they knew how many options we had and how few options they had, the odds of success, right? It would have, yeah. I can't say how they would have reacted to it, but they already had the intuition that we might not have. Yeah, we might have just made a big mistake here. Right. I wish we could have talked about it more before things got worse. Right. Yeah. Fucking shit happens, guys. A little late now, Star Fox. Hey, at least we're both here to talk about it, right? Straight up. So yeah, no, we'll get to, who was it that dropped the nukes on you? That'd probably be the Air Force. Yeah. Well, who made the nukes? Well, ACE headquarters, Army Corps of Engineering, right? And well, the Department of the Navy would have been the ones flying them over there. Yeah, you got U.S. Marine Corps coming off the. Yeah, right. Oh yeah, they were like writing their hit list of who fucked with us and who didn't. The Judicators are the ones that you would have been fighting if you came to America. That's the thing. They okay, yeah, now you get it. Think about it. What if the Japanese make it all the way to America? Oh God, get the army back here. Oh, I gotta go back to my city that doesn't have a bathroom and build it. No, bro, we already built the catapult. Yeah. The reason there's so many police in America, yeah, there's a bunch of reasons. Right. This whole office of the marshals, the ones you probably haven't heard of, unless you are straight up Deathmaster Genocide. Like, yeah, you probably haven't run into the office of the marshals before, unless you are already well familiar with. Yeah, if you already met Deathmaster Genocide, you might have run into this guy. Yeah, I joked about this before. Yeah, the reason you barely ever hear about the marshals, you might have heard it once in a movie or something. Yeah, take a guess. It's because they're good at their jobs. It's because they hardly make big fuck ups or whatever. Yeah, they make mistakes, but you get it. Most news is bad news. Right, when someone fucks something up, it's in the news. Yeah, when someone does a good job and nothing bad happens, it's probably not going to be in the news. Yeah, in today's news, the Office of the Federal Marshals did a good job today. Nothing bad happened. Okay, yeah. Exactly. If the Office of the Marshals became Deathmaster Genocide, used straight up, here comes Judge Joe Brown, it would definitely be on the news. Yeah, you get it. So, yeah, I mean, one way or another, you probably want, it'd be unfortunate if I had to leave a garrison here. Even, again, moderately intelligent people who don't know much about this, yeah, if you're going to send your army to, go fight the Nazis? Yeah, think about it. Send the whole army to just go kill those Nazis. That's all that matters. You don't doubt more than half the military. I don't doubt there were soldiers saying, "No, I don't want to leave our asses hanging out for the Japanese." Think about it. A lot of people were thinking, "No, if we send our whole army to Europe, right, that means we need our army here. We need to fight the Japanese." You get it. Yes, people, we did send of all the options of our big military industrial complex. Yes, we can also help you here. We can also straight up Team America World Police. Yeah, after you call the police and after Deathmaster Genocide rolls in, then you can call Judge Joe Brown and bitch with Felix douchebag Infinitus about this. Yep. So yeah, we'll come back to this, but basically, to the point to leave you with, what's your job description? Yeah, what's so different between the Gestapo SS? Yeah, straight up, it's the SS. Yeah, America also has an SS. Well, yeah, they probably are. Straight up National Socialist Republic, or yeah, straight up Nazi fucking SS Gestapo. Yeah, who's watching the Watchers? Yeah, Gestapo Diablo, the fucking SS Nazi Waffen, are the ones that make sure the CIA can't just... Yeah, we're the only thing standing between you and the federal fucking executor. Yeah, there's a reason the military can't just do anything they want in America. Right, welcome to America. Now, yeah, the army, there is a separate army with a separate boss. Yeah, they don't... Right, they listen to the Supreme Court. And hey, yeah, right, they don't have all the... What about the president? Yeah, we try to keep it balanced. Again, the whole point is so that no one person can become dildo master of the universe. Literally, this whole system, after everything we've been through, we have done everything we can to make sure that no one person has all the chips. You can have as much as 50%. That's about, you get 51% of the chips, and we're going to call the Gestapo Diablo. And I guess to clarify, too, the Gestapo, the SS Waffen back in Germany or Italia, in Germany from Austria, Italy, whatever, same thing. It's the Judicators. It's the army that's there, doing that home front security, homeland security, whatever. I'm trying to use words that are less frightening to Americans. I know what homeland security is. Yeah, it's Gestapo, Waffen, SS, fucking Gestapo. Yeah, you got it, bud. Arresting Mohinder at the fucking airport. Or, it depends. So yes, I mean, they also do other things. There's several different things each of these people would do. But on the one half of their job, on the paperwork office side, yeah, the office of the marshals, they are supposed to be the warden. Yeah, yeah. Someone's got to keep track of something around here, right? Again, who's watching the Watchers? Who's responsible for all this? Yeah, yeah. I need to speak to the fucking manager? Yeah, when Karen shows up and needs to speak to the manager, when the judge needs to know, yeah, who's in charge? Yeah, they're supposed to be the nexus. I kind of mentioned this before, bringing it in now. The Department of the Defense and the Department of Justice, they're the nexus of communication between the president needs to call. Yeah, instead of having 5 million phones in the president's office, he has a phone to the Department of Defense, a phone to the Department of Justice. Right. Call the Department of the Defense and they will patch you through. Yeah, they're the nexus of communication. And in case you're not sure, I mentioned before that is the Pentagon. The Pentagon is the Department of Defense, the nexus of communication. Yeah, that means if you blow up the Pentagon, you're not really doing much damage. You're just blowing up an office full of phones and secretaries and paperwork. You might kill some important people, but we have contingencies. We have options. Yeah, okay. Yeah, plan B, plan C. Yeah, exactly. It would still suck, but they might realize too. If you're the admiral from Japan, yeah. Well, hypothetically, what if we could get all the way to Washington, D.C.? That's not part of America. Okay, what if we blow up the Pentagon? It's just an office full of fax machines. Oh, wait, yeah, exactly. Decentralized network of power. There is no one target. They might get it. We've seen this before. So many wars, so many things. It's like all we have to do is destroy the Death Star. Yeah, all we have to do is blow up one thing, and that's it. We win forever. Yeah, we can do whatever. Nothing else matters at that point. Just kill those Nazis. Just blow up that Death Star. Just kill Darth Vader. Yeah, nah, meet Deathmaster Genocide. Yeah, fucking whatever. I'm just saying. I guess that's the best way to summarize why we did this before we get into what it is. I guess really we were playing the long. Yeah, we're planning for the long run. We're playing the long run game. Instead of thinking, okay, just do whatever the hell you have to do to kill all the Nazis, and then everything should be okay, I guess. Yeah, yeah, we saw how that turned out. Me and Yakov are going to be bitching about who has millions of bigger cocks in the Kremlin. Yeah, that'll be fun. We get to go through that after, yeah, just kill all the Nazis. Yeah, you're going to be calling him evil Deathmaster Genocide for killing all the Nazis. We're the same fucking race, bro. And yeah, unless you got a straight up xenobiologist in the Kremlin, yeah, good luck. Can you tell the difference if if FSB and FBI were sitting next to each other with the same clothes and the same haircut, and I started talking about the Kremlin and he started talking about John Wayne? Yeah, you would not be able to fucking tell the difference, bud. Ran straight into Luigi's Mansion. Yeah, we're playing the long run. So we're thinking, okay, this is probably going to happen again. Yeah, if there's a World War III, if there's a World War IV, yeah, this just happened before. It's happened before that. We've seen it happen before that. It's happening right now, and yeah, you won't tell me it ain't going to happen again in a few years? What if it does? What if it doesn't? What if it does? Options, contingencies, plans? Right. Let's dig out fucking underground bunkers and factories, shadow factories, basically these areas. That's just an example. That's one part of it. It's like, okay, let's put factories underground so that no one can see that. You can't just see them with planes. You actually have to know where they are. Yeah, you might figure it out. Yeah, you might figure it out if you work really hard. If you go straight Latin douchebag inspector FSB on that shit, you could probably figure out. Yeah, you might know where Area 51 is. Do you know where they all are? They're underground facilities so that you can't easily find them and so that you can't easily destroy them. Yeah, just go bomb their factories. Where are they? I don't know. Yeah, there's 100 shadow factories full of Luftwaffe, Volksjäger, fucking Messerschmitt UFOs. Straight up unidentified motherfucking crazy shit. Yeah, right. Just saying. Yeah, it's like, okay, if there is another war, we're going to need this anyway. We don't necessarily need to fill them all with, yeah, right, what are we going to fill with this facility? Yeah, build a factory and then decide what it's for. Right, they still get modified, updated, yeah, things change. I'm just saying, okay, let's build our infrastructure. Someone might have been waiting. Yeah, the whole point is having the backbone, the infrastructure, the bathroom. Right. We're going to need bathrooms. We're going to need food. We're going to need barracks, storage facilities, fucking everything. Let's do as much of the menial labor work, as much of the engineering, yeah, the stuff you don't usually see Captain Superman doing. Right. Who made King Arthur's sword? Are you gonna bitch at him about his evil war economy for making that sword? Whatever, just saying, dog. Right. Think about it. So let's set up as much infrastructure as we can so that one way or another we can use it for, if we gotta go death master genocide, at least we won't kill 100 million people. Yeah, sorry we killed 10 million people. Could have been a lot worse. I hope they appreciate the irony. Right, like I said, no one did anything that evil back in World War One. Yeah, there weren't any Nazis. Yeah, but a lot more people died, and there was a lot more Death Master genocide. But don't worry, they were good people. Yeah, they weren't evil, so whatever. Yeah, motherfucking hipster douchebag Rob Reiner motherfuckers. Yeah, it's become a catchphrase at this point. It doesn't require Doctor Evil. I'm not saying Dr. Evil's a good thing, but even if you get rid of Dr. Evil, even if you get rid of Nazis and communists and everything, even if it's just good people, bad things, good people can still do bad things from negligence, from ignoring shit that's right in front of them, from not knowing things, not having options, panicking, doing whatever it takes. Right. And whatever. This is, one of those things I'll probably be bickering about till I'm an old man. Just, it is, sure, morality is an important thing to consider, but it can't be that one-dimensional binary morality of is this right or wrong or good or bad. Yeah, think about it, but right, as long as I'm a good person, I can do whatever I want. Yeah, as long as you're not evil, then it's not that bad. Yeah, right, that you're thinking backwards at that point. So I hope that's good enough. Yeah, now let's walk into this facility, and you can all start fucking damnation of hell damnation on us for the evil war economy. Just wait till we're done fighting all these evil things. Yeah, whatever. So basically, the last thing to cap this off with, to transition back to the what is this evil military industrial complex? The example with the tanks, right? You guys are fighting straight jihad in Africa for oil for your tanks because you mass produced a bunch of tanks. Whatever, we need a bunch of tanks, and just go blow up that thing, and it should be okay. Yeah. Well, what are you going to do next? What are you going to do in 100 days? What are you going to do in 1,000 days? What are you going to do in 100 years when we're still bitching about this, King Henry? Right. Well, we've seen this happen before. The Spanish did this. Yeah, crossing the T at Trafalgar or what? No, maybe, King Henry, can you keep up with me? Horatio Nelson's grading you on this one, bud. Can you start crossing the T against the Unterseeboots? Yeah, no, straight up, no, dog. This would have been, what, 1700s, 1800s? Yeah, back in the old wooden pirate ship days of the Dutch Indies, mate. The Spanish mass-produced, they used to be big shots. The King of Spain, motherfucker. Yeah, back when the King of Spain was still a big shot. Before he died of a Spanish flu and fucking killed more people than World War One. Yeah, final vengeance of the King of Spain, motherfucker. This is probably something of I think it's a popular enough sort of joke. They produced so many ships they couldn't arm the cannons. Yeah, right? Well, mass-produced millions of cannons. Do we have enough gunpowder? Do we have enough cannonballs for all these cannons? Yeah, people who know how to work these guns. Right. The King of Spain wasn't thinking far enough ahead. So you end up with captains who, here's your ship, Captain. Yeah, oh, nice, new ship. Do we have enough ammo? I don't know. Ask the King of Spain, motherfucker. Yeah. Yeah, it's about as far as that went. So, now it's your job, King Henry, or whatever, Admiral. You got to figure out what to do. Yeah, you have enough ammunition to let off one round of guns, and that's pretty much it. Okay, yeah, you could have built half as many ships and had twice as much ammo on each ship. Right, yeah. Start using grapple hooks and jumping onto their boats? Yeah, something like that. Yeah, we've seen this happen before. Mass produce something, and then, a bunch of soldiers that need to go to the bathroom. Yeah, we've seen this before, motherfucker. So now, if we're going to build a bunch of tanks, well, they're probably going to need, we're going to need the factories, we're going to need storage facilities for them, we're going to need, engineering cores that can keep them maintained and repaired and recycle the material for, whatever, disassembly, reassembly, transportation, how are we going to move them? God damn, you get it. Yeah, they're gonna need fuel. Yeah, we're gonna need training facilities. Yeah, we're gonna need a whole program for training the crews, not just the driver. Yeah, the driver. There's other people in a tank. You're gonna be driving and shooting at the same time? No. Yeah, you're gonna have to train like 5, 6 different specialized goddamn specialists for this, that, and the other. You're gonna need whole, straight up Watermarked. Yeah, we're gonna need to create our own Watermarked. I told you, me and King Henry gonna be bitching about the evil war economy of the Watermarked. Sorry, I'll think of a name that's less scary to you guys. Fucking hell, buddy.